You got a phobia? Is it a big one?
It is for me, yeah.
Okay. Have you worked on it using NLP? Okay, come up here. We'll combine 3 techniques if we need to. You can stand up for this. Okay? All right. So, do you remember the first time this ever happened? You do? Okay. So, put it outside of you. How do you feel the fear of spiders? Where do you feel it? Everywhere. Okay, all right. So, put it outside of you. Okay. Put that representation outside. We don't need the timeline. She's got it. Put it over there somewhere. Okay, you see it? All right, so you see, what do you see? You see as a representation over there. Okay. Just a historic memory.
Want me to tell you what it is?
You don't have to tell me the content. I want to make sure are you in it?
Yeah.
You could see it? Is there any spiders in it?
Yeah.
How many? Loads, really? You used to collect them?
No.
I feel sorry for spiders, really. Do you know why I feel sorry for spiders? Quite a few people are against them just because they've got 8 legs. You know, they're harmless in this country. Yeah, they haven't got the best press. They help with the ecosystem, and just because they've got 8 legs, people tend to dislike them. But not everybody, because there's a little song about it. Do you remember that little song?
Yeah.
What's that song called? Remember you sing it to kids? Incy wincy spider. Say it. Sing it. Sing it, Shirley. Incy wincy spider. Look at that. Incy wincy spider. What do they do? It climbs up a spout. What's it do? What happens? What happens to it? Poor little spiders. Poor little spiders. Right, step into this now. Quickly. Run it quickly. Really quickly through. There's just the whole representation. The whole thing. Really quickly.
Okay.
Really quickly. There's got to be quick. Step out. Now run it this way. Back and so there's time. Back and forth when you're looking at it. Back and forth. 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 Step back further. It's over there now. Run it back and forth. 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 Really quickly. So you're running the whole timeline back and forth.
I haven't got time to feel it.
No, you haven't. Okay. Now stop it. Tell me what happens.
I don't have that instant.
Okay, fair play. Now make it go quicker. Back and forth, 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 back and forth. You're running time. Back and forth, 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 back and forth.
I don't have time to kind of look at the picture now.
You don't?
No.
Okay, stop it. Tell me what it is like now. That's good.
All right.
How do you feel about these little old spiders?
Yeah, I don't know really.
I don't know. We'll have to find one for you. Give her a round of applause. So that's the time scramble technique. But if you know the fast phobia, the best way to do the fast phobia is a double dissociation. Okay, so the way I do a fast phobia is I get 2 seats here. Say we go to the movies, get a big screen in front of us, so the client's got a big screen to calibrate the first. With the fast phobia, you've got to start when you're safe, end when you're safe. Okay? So that's the key aspect. So you run in safety to safety. First association, sitting in the chairs. Then we go to the projector booth. So I actually stand up and watch ourselves in the chairs. So the client's watching themselves in the chair, watching the movie. Run the movie forwards in black and white, backwards in colour. Doesn't matter as long as you're intervening on the submodalities. Keep doing that until you get the response we had with Sherilyn. So I was working with a client, they hit a phobia on the timeline they wasn't expecting, so I just said, right, run the timeline back and forth, 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 back and forth. So running a timeline back and forth had the same effect. So I found a very quick way of doing it. Probably in this case with Sherilyn, we started, sometimes it works associated, just run it through you. But here, when she stepped back and run it forward and back, walk forward and back, I could have ultimately had her step into it and run it forward and back, forward and back. It wouldn't have had any issues to her. She's broke the visual kinesthetic synaesthesia. Does that make sense? So I call that the time scramble technique. Time scramble. Because you're scrambling time. The representation of time scrambles that representation. She said she can't feel it anymore because it's going so quick. Okay?